Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the inspirational Lady Noble 365. I trust that you are doing well, loving yourself and everyone around you. Today, I'd like to come to you with some words of inspiration and some words of encouragement. And I was just pondering because I heard something on social media that made a lot of sense. And a lady did a video on, what's important to us and how we hold so many things of value here on planet Earth while we're alive and living. But she was speaking of how once you die or you transition, how those things won't matter. Even the people who you leave these things to won't have as much passion or care for those things, people, places, and things as you once did. And so as I ponder on that video, I found it to be very inspiring or motivational. I think I saw it on TikTok, but either way, it was very encouraging. And I'm doing this video because I was just pondering on that video, and I wanted to just share with you and inspire you as well. What is it in your life, that you have maybe, have passionately or deeply cared about, or been overly concerned about, especially when it comes to material items. It's wonderful to live a nice life and have great things, and, have great clothes and beautiful purses and jewelry, and have a nice car and a beautiful home, and get your hair done, your nails done, etc., etc. All these things are nice and wonderful to experience, but even with that thing, this conversation is a very broad topic, but I'm going to try to narrow it down as much as possible. But even in that aspect, there's a lot of things that we become materialism, and there's a lot of things that we choose to be petty about as well. There's a lot of different situations. People have lost their freedom, over material items, trying to obtain something material, which is a temporary pleasure and illusional wealth. It makes you happy for a moment, but it is illusional wealth. Material gain is illusional wealth. It's a fact. I stand on that. It's wonderful to enjoy the best of the best. We all are deserving of this. Okay. That's not what I'm saying, but I was just pondering on that encouraging video. It's true. We put so much passion and so much energy into the material aspects of life that we forget that these things are nice, but they're temporary pleasures. They will never sustain the soul. They will never increase your tenacity or your spiritual wisdom within, and once you transition and you're no longer here on the planet Earth, those things you leave behind, people won't care about, even if you leave it to someone in a will, whether it's a fancy bag, fancy shoes, houses, cars, people won't, even money, even cash, people will not have as much love, concern, and passion as you did for those things that you worked hard for, And so I was pondering on that, how people, like I said, they take different actions in life to obtain material wealth, the illusional gain. There are some people who are willing to lose their freedom over it. There are some people who are willing to deceive and take from close ones, people they love. There are people willing to lose relationships, all over trying to obtain material gain, all over trying to obtain a particular lifestyle, a way of being seen. Because, excuse me, we all often concerned with the image, what people think about us, we're often concerned with this. Excuse me for a moment. No, I will not stop this video. But we are very concerned with the image, what people think of us, even when we say we don't care, it doesn't matter. Well, we do care, everyone is worried about image, how people see them, they tell themselves they don't care, but you really care. It's like if you're having company at your house, or someone's coming over, you're going to fix up something, whether it's cleaning your kitchen, whether it's fluffing the pillows on your sofa. We are as people are very concerned what other people think about us. But I was pondering on this topic, and I'm going all over the place for those who get it. How many things can you think about in this moment that is material, whether it's clothes, shoes, purses, houses, cars, money, petty things that you have let disturb your peace, that has either created stress for you, through the process of trying to obtain it and maintain it. Because, when you're connected to so many things, it comes with a responsibility. You stay in a rabbit hole, in a loop of trying to consistently maintain a particular lifestyle. And once again, I must say, I'm not saying that there's something wrong with, having the best of of the best. But what I'm speaking on is the aspect of the energy that we put into material wealth. The energy and the focus that we put into it. These things that mean so much to us that we just love, 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 love. That one day those very things will perish. They will not sustain us. They will not make us grow spiritually. And when we're no longer here, the ones we leave it to won't even care about those things. And that's a fact. You can't control that. That's out of your control, because we all have our own lives, our own missions. But I was just pondering on this, and I said, wow, when it comes to material gain and material wealth, wow, we really put a lot of energy into the things outside of us. But who's investing in the inside? Who's taking time to release all the drama, all the trauma? Who's taking time to separate from toxicity? We give so much energy to the perimeter of ourselves, but no one is focusing on the inner of themselves. Very few are. I can't speak for all. So I hope you get this, catch up with me, please. It's a mustard situation. Catch up with me. But yeah, I just had to share that. It's just wow, because we spend a lot of energy. Everyone wants to be with the cool kids. Everybody wants to be with the cool kids. Everybody want to have the latest this and the latest that, and people will work themselves. I've seen people work themselves 2 and 3 jobs just to have something material. Not to pay the bills at their home. No, it's because they like the lifestyle that they live and they want to maintain it. And so they rather spend their time here, working like a robot just to be seen in labels. And they're always at work. There's 24 hours in a day. 16 of them, they're probably at work 6 days a week. I'm not going to say 7, 6 days a week. I'm just using this as an example. So that was on my mind and my heart, and I wanted to do a video to talk about this, because when it comes to material gain, we as a people, we are so passionate over many things, outside of us. Very few are concerned with the inner, but so many are attached to the outer. Everybody wants to be with the cool kids, And some people will spend their lives, unfortunately, working themselves to the bone, day in, day out, all for material gain, which is illusional wealth. So I'm going to wrap it up there. This is a very broad topic. I hope that assists you for your highest good. Keep loving yourself and everyone around you. But what are the things that cross your mind that are of, a material means that you are very passionate about? How many things can you think of? We all have something that we like. How many things can you think of? Just watching this video that is material to you that you're crazy about, whether it's gym shoes, we got some sneakerheads, whether it's, jewelry, whether it's cars, to each his own. It's okay. But how passionate are you about that? Are you just working just to have those things and nothing else? Not connecting with your loved ones, not doing any healing work, not making sure you're happy on the inside, because those things are only facades. They're only masks. They're only, they're illusional. You get them and then you put them in the corner and then you want to go and get more and more and more and more and more, But all is well. That is my message of inspiration. Keep loving yourself once again and everyone around you. Ashe.